My friends, it is your friend, CryptoFace. And folks, today is a special day. I've been waiting for this day for years, and I've been working on this for quite some time. Folks, today we are officially announcing that I want you to trade with my money. That's right. Whether you are trading, a multi-million-dollar trader with crypto, we're talking about here, whether you trade a couple $1,000, a couple $100, 10,000, millions, no matter where you are, any country, whether it's the USA, whether you're in the Dharavi slums of India, I want you to trade with my money. And so today we're going to explain and kind of overall just talk about how we're going to do that. So it is, without further ado, my pleasure to present to you Breakout Prop. Folks, we have a lot to talk about. You know how we do it. We do it raw. And you may not know how this works. Some of you may know how it works. So I am going to educate you on how we're going to do this damn thing and how we want to fund your journey, no matter who you are, where you are. And so I'm super excited about this. So, okay. Breakout is what is called a prop firm. Okay. To be honest, I didn't even know these things it actually existed. They're super popular in Forex and a couple other markets. Kind of have a little stigma about them. Sometimes people have problems withdrawing their money. A lot of these prop firms have apparently been going under lately. They're kind of dirty. Whenever you try to withdraw, they give you super crazy discounts. You finally get funded. You make some money. You try to withdraw your money, and then they start playing weird, funny games. This is the first, and the first and the best full crypto trading funding firm. And we're teaming up. BreakoutProp.com. So I'm going to show you guys kind of how to get started, what it's all about, and what it inclines. First, I kind of want to talk about, why would you want to do this in a couple of the benefits. There's like 3 or 4 main points that I want to go over. So first things first, okay? Let's say we do up to 100,000, 200,000 is kind of the maximum right now. So let's say you got, $1,000, or it's actually 800. And you are able to prove to us that you are able to make 10% on a simulated exchange. Okay? We are going to fund you 100x of your money. In fact, it's a little bit more than that, but let's just keep the math simple and say it's $1,000. I think it comes out to like $800 to be able to get 100,000. Okay? So the first person this is good for, one of the first kind of rebuttals or something a couple people say when they find out about prop firms is, why would I want to do this when I can just 100x on my favorite crypto exchange, right? So, you know, let's say if you had $1,000, you can trade $100,000 on whatever crypto exchange you want, but you only have at 100x 1%. They say 1%, kind of as a bullet, as leeway till you get liquidated. Plus, you have the exchange's percentage. So with 100x leverage on whatever exchange you're using in crypto, plus their buffer, you really have like 0.5% leeway. So if the price goes against you 0.5%, boom, you're liquidated. You lose your whole $1,000. Okay. With Breakout, and here's a little chart. It's real. We'll go over a couple little different things. I'm going to show you the steps. It's pretty simple. I'm going to show you signing up. Okay. You have a 5% leeway. So this is a $100,000 account. I can maximum lose. This is a two-step verification. $8,000 in this instance. It's actually 8% backwards on the two-step. There's two types of evaluations to qualify for us to fund you. Okay, there is 1 step and 2 step. The 1 step is a simple 10%. If you make 10%, let's say on this 100,000, so I got 100 grand right here, balance. 10% on, it shows demo on this account, simulate, and this is actually plugged in to, it's one of the top exchanges in the world. We got top 50 coins, Pepe, Bitcoin, Ethereum, it's whatever, the top 50. 1 step, 2 step. Okay, so 1 step, which is what I recommend, you just have to make 10%. So in this case, it'd be 10 grand. You got 100,000. Let it rip. Make 10%. If you're able to do that, you are then going to get an email and you're going to get a non-demo account where this is real money. Now, if you lose, in this case, this is a 2-step. Let's pretend it's a 1 step with the 10%. The maximum you can lose is 5 grand total, right? Then that's called a breach. You can try it again. Better luck next time. But you guys aren't going to let that happen, okay? The benefit to a 2-step, the 2-step, instead of just doing a 10% evaluation, you have to prove us you can make 5% and then 10%. But you get more leeway. All right. And you can fairly fart around and see here. I actually have let me see here. And I got the sign up process and everything here. So I recommend the 1 step. So you can just make 10% and then get the account. I know we're jumping around here, so who should use and why would you want to use this prop firm, or why would you want to go this route? So number one, again, I would say for risk management, as far as leverage goes, having 5% leeway, even 4% leeway, is way better than a 0.5% leeway or 1%. So if you're going to get 100x on your money from, whatever crypto exchange, leverage exchange, derivative exchange you're using right now, I mean, it's basically suicide. Okay. Now, actually, I almost forgot. So let's say you get, you have 100,000, you spent $800 or $900 for 100 grand. on Bitcoin, it's automatically 5x leverage. So listen, you're actually getting $500,000 worth of trading power if you get funded for $900. Okay? So that's 5 times better than your standard 100x. That's 5 times more money technically. And 5 times, 10 times even, if you only got 0.5% with, BitGet or whoever, instead of 5%, you have that's 10x more leeway that you have with these exchanges. I know I'm super hyped right now, guys. This is raw. This is something I've been wanting and working towards for years now. So number one, risk management. Even if, like I said, you're a multi-million-dollar trader, in this day and age, guys, it's really no longer work a normal job. You have a couple kids, you have 2 cars, your wife, a couple kids. Everyone has their hobby. You have a white picket fence house. And then by the time you're 55, you get to retire with at least $1 million in the bank, and you get to ride off in the sunset and play golf. That life, that dream is pretty much gone. And if it's gone in America, I can only imagine it's, probably harder in most other places in the world too. Okay. So if you are young and you're working at the movie theaters or you're bussing tables, and really the only access you have to, this amount of leverage is if you're doing 100x, 500x on a derivatives crypto exchange, and you're going to get taken out with a 0.5% buffer. So with this, man, it's like the old banking industry when there were independent banks. You're getting credit, you're getting a loan. And with the one step, all you got to do is make 10% without losing 5%. The average person, it takes 2 times. The average person that's funded, it takes them 2 times. Okay? So if you start one time, let's say you sign up, you pay the $800 for $100,000. It goes from, the options are from little as 20 grand up to 100,000. The max you can have is 200,000. You can have 200,000 accounts. Okay. So let's say, you sign up, you pay $800. Maybe you mess up and you breach. You can try again. You can do it as many times as you want. The average person that's funded, it takes them twice. Okay. Now, I am going to upload the simple instructions of how to go from purchasing to trading. In fact, if you see this video, it's already done. Just go to the pinned comment down below or the description, and you'll see just if you just want to buy in to getting to this trade screen and navigating these buttons. This is the introduction video of why I think this is a good idea. And so this isn't the how to trade, but we can enter a trade here. Check this out here. Well, I'm on Bitcoin right now. We got 100,000. We're on the simulated demo account. It's the real thing. Let me click sell. So the lots right here are in Bitcoin. It shows the USD amount though. So let's say I do 0.5 Bitcoin. Oh, whoops, that's 5 Bitcoin. Although we could do that. 5 Bitcoin at 66,000. So let's do, or that's 66,000 in margin. That's in margin. So it's actually a $300,000 trade here. So let's just do 1 Bitcoin. The impact is 13. It's 5x. Let's go ahead, short it. We're on short. Send that order. I hope we had market. Boom. There's our little trade. Here it is. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to why I think this is a good idea. So number one, I think it's a good idea because the 500x. Basically leverage that you're getting with a minus 5% bullet, which is what we call, like, if you get, like, that's your room for liquidation, right? And this is, we're talking on the one step. Minus 5% bullet instead of having to 100x on crypto derivative exchange and having, instead of having 0.5% bullet. Okay, that's the first thing. The second is being able to trade. You're trading through our terminal. Okay, so what that means is, right now, all right, if you're in the United States or Canada or another banned country from 99% of these crypto exchanges, you gotta get like a Palau ID or something. You know what happens when you get one of those Palau IDs? You get put on a list, all right, with your government. They have to notify. If you're in the U.S., you get a Palau ID for a couple $100. You get put on the list, okay? They have to notify the government that you're doing that. So that's just one thing, and so it's kind of legally smooth, even though, you know, you're actually protected by the country. But you can, if you don't have a or you don't want a Palau ID, you're just a normal American, normal Canadian, and you want to be able to trade on the top exchange in crypto, the top 50 coins, man, you're good. So you can now freely trade on the top exchange in crypto, derivative exchange, leverage exchange, with the top 50 coins. Okay. So trading through a terminal, you don't have to get Palau ID, you get put on the list. The third benefit, and I know I'm forgetting one, there's another main benefit that I'm forgetting because we're in the hype of the moment. I don't edit my videos. This is all raw in one cut. So I'm going to say the third benefit is when you're on a date with a chickie, you know, let's say you're a 20-year-old kid, you're, you know, a sophomore in college, or you dropped out, you got like $1,000 in your name if you're lucky, you spent, you know, $200, you got funded. You can tell your date when she goes, you know, she's sipping on her little martini. I have a little Starbucks right here. She's playing with the straw. She goes, So, what do? And you say, I'm a funded trader. I'm funded. I trade. I'm funded for thousands, multiples of thousands of dollars. You tell her, say, you know, I really, and you know, I did, God, they're always up, you know, everyone's trying to, I really don't like trading other people's money. You know, they're always kind of on my ass, but these people, they don't bother me. They just gave me the money. You know, you get to tell your date, I'm a funded trader. I'm a funded trader. You can tell them you're with Breakout. Tell them whatever you want. I'm a funded trader. Okay, I remember what the next benefit was. Number 4. The fourth benefit comes down to who Breakout is. As far as the fee structure, right? And you've probably been seeing, if you know anything about prop firms, that a lot of prop firms and like Forex and stuff have kind of been a little rickety. A lot of times people have trouble withdrawing, okay? That stuff you don't got to worry about. If you know, so you have the fee up front. When you withdraw, we take 10 or 20%. Starts out at 20%, and I think for like 10% more upfront your upfront cost, you can reduce that to 10%. So let's say if you get funded and you've made $50,000. Normally, with a lot of other prop firms, when it comes down to withdrawing your money, if it's over 10 grand, ooh boy, good luck getting it. Good luck. It gets real sticky, strings attached. I literally had someone message me today. Asked them, they said, hey, can I show you proof that I've been funded by so-and-so? They went under. Can I skip the 10% one-step evaluation? I told him no, but he don't have to worry about the going under shit. So if you make 50 grand, and let's say you didn't pay the extra to get 10%, you click withdraw, goes right to your bank account. No matter where you are, whatever country, wherever. If 20%, you're at 20%, that'd be 10,000. 10 grand comes back to us. Now, if you ask me, it should be more than that. Me personally, I thought we should split it 50-50. Okay? If we're funding you that much money and you make 50 grand, you should keep 25,000. I should keep 25,000. But apparently I'm outnumbered and everyone else wants 20% and 10%. I guess that's to remain competitive with the prop firm market. So I went to bat for myself on that one. Everyone else was against me. Yeah. Besides the upfront fee, you pay 10 or 20% when you withdraw. And guess what? Most of these prop firms, they what's called B-book. They're traders. They B-book, which means they are trading versus you. And that's okay. I know we B-book a little bit, but the goal is to A-book proven solid traders. Where, if you got a good, couple months under your name track record, we're going to be trading with you. Golly, you know what else I forgot was the transparency. Breakout is the most transparent prop firm. They're not hiding anything. Gosh, I'm missing a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna do a live stream and a video with a couple of the owners and stuff. I think there's a lot of stuff that's gonna be on the blockchain. I think I could be totally wrong about that. God, this is raw, so I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff. But I guess what really matters is if you just get paid. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about transparency. What I care about is if someone makes money, are they going to get paid? That's what I'm focused on. We're going to have recognition. And I want to give away some Rolex watches, maybe some Daytonas from... I'm not talking like fake. I'm talking Bob's watches. Okay, so in our Discord, if you get funded, you're going to get a little star that you get funded from CryptoFace. Probably like once a month, or, I don't really have a schedule, once every couple months or something. Everyone who is currently funded is going to get a shout out or something. Have the list. And I'm going to go to Bob's. I'm talking Bob's watches. Maybe we'll get you a little Daytona. We'll get you a little Dale Jr. Maybe we'll get you a little Dale Jr. So, listen, guys, you guys know how I am. I know I'm kind of all over the place. But this really means a lot to me. This is, and guys, we're all in on this one, man. This is a lot of money to fund, and there's a lot of people. $100,000. If that 10 people have $100 grand, that's $1 million. So big money was secured and funded for this venture. This is not a joke, guys. It's not a joke. I know we have fun, but I really am excited and a believer in this. It doesn't pay affiliates like derivatives crypto exchanges do. But man, it's a good thing. And it totally aligns with what we believe in, which is empowerment and empowering traders. You know, whether again you're the kid in the Dharavi slums of India, or wherever. It's all about saving up a little bit of money, taking a swing, and even if you strike out on a couple swings, you know, the average bat, a good average bat, amazing batting average in baseball is 30%. You know, you could actually try and fail to get funded like 10 to 20 times, even more than that, to be equivalent to just 100xing and having a minus 0.5% bullet on whatever crypto derivative exchange. So, guys, that's it. You're going to be seeing me live stream. If you're ready to get it going, don't ask me for discount codes. There is no discount codes, okay? Don't ask for discount codes. There is none. But we're going to be doing giveaways. I'm going to be giving away some watches. I'm going to be recognizing. Man, I want to see people. I want to see testimonials of people that said, man, CryptoFace, man, I got funded 20,000, 50,000. I fucked it up the first time. But you know what? The second time, I just withdrew 30 grand, 20 grand, 100 grand, 200 grand. Oh, man. So this is it, guys. This is it. So, but you're not going to be able to get a Daytona Dale Jr. Bob's watch if you don't use my link in the description, also pinned in the comments. Again, been working on this one for a long time. This was a longer video. Let's do this. Join their Discord. Listen, you go to contact, okay? Any issues you have, support@breakoutprop.com. Join the Discord. Don't blow up my personal Twitter feed asking questions, trying to do shit. There is a couple little that I know when you're trading on a different UI, and there's a couple of things that are kind of, you know, we're not maybe used to, you're not maybe used to. It still is very simple. Listen, click the video in the pinned comments for how to go from buying to using the actual exchange. I'm going to explain all these buttons and how to go from the buy profile, and you click this button, to trading. Let's get this shit done. Tell your dates that you're a funded trader. And thanks for watching the video, guys. 30 minutes, huh? So let's go. Breakout prop, baby. We're doing this shit. We're empowering traders. We're empowering lifestyles. Let's get it.